we can go on and on that we should announce these production houses, because on a very genuine note, I do care for this crew that comes together
Of course,
to make that
of
film.
course.
And I think as a producer, if you don't do that, that's your biggest
100%,
issue.
because these are not people who have saved money for a rainy day. They
Exactly.
work on a daily wages basis, and today when you talk about payment cycles which are going 30 days and above, and we are supposed to pay these people at the end of a working day. Imagine that you're not paying 1,000 rupees at the end of a working day to a light boy or to a setting guy or to a carpenter, and it's terrible. It should not be what it is. And 30 days is still okay. I mean, there are clients who want to pay much later because of various billing cycles that they may want to justify.
Yeah, but that also becomes our responsibility to make sure they are getting paid, right?
So
At the end of
eventually
the
you are
day,
causing a huge crack in the ecosystem
because
of advertising.
the roles are simple. As a producer, we get the job, we do our budgeting, but to finish the job, we still need the people.
Yes.
So if we've done this part, the first part right, incorrect, then these guys don't need to take the brunt of it.
So what we've done is, as an association of producers, we did just last month, we did write to brand custodians all across the country in a requestful way to ask them to understand the ecosystem of where we are, and to somewhere see if within their system they can do something for improving the system, because otherwise there are enough and more people who are going out of survival because they can't go through this process.
There's so many stories.
So many stories.
So
today.
many.
And it's
I
sad
know,
because I know that there was a catering lady who couldn't provide food because she didn't have money to buy raw materials.
Producer who had a heart attack because of the heaviness of the timelines that we face on daily basis, and I think that's a tad bit unfair. Well, they will turn around and say, not my circus, not my monkey.
Yeah, it is true. It's not your circus, not your monkey, but when we take up jobs, people will question that why did you take up jobs? In a sense that why are you blaming the brand team or why are you blaming the agency? When they have given you a clear mandate, you can decide whether you want to hire 3 post producers to say one works for 10 hours and the other works for the other 10 hours.
Right.
We all know that that's not possible, because then there is the budgetary constraint that comes in. Also, these are jobs that actually don't work on a relay race basis. You can't pass on a bet on to somebody else.
Correct.
Because you are aware of something that's happening, only you can deliver that. You can't just keep passing the
Which is the case. Like how many people will? Too many cooks spoil the broth. As simple as that.